Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jeff and Griffin from Achievement Hunter. And
Hi
Griffin,
there.
hi, how you doing?
Good.
We are doing part 3 of the I Am the Keymaster Achievement Guide.
Awesome. So
This is part 3 of I don't know how many, but this is...
you don't know how many?
No,
So.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Isn't it kind of deceptive?
54 keys, where those will be 28 that I think we've captured at this point. So there's 2 in Silverpines. This first one's when you're first running into Silverpines, you see the town off in the distance, hook a left.
This looks like where I grew up.
It does look like it looks like Oregon, you're right. Yeah. This is the Oregon of Fable 3. And did you have a lot of floating white keys hanging out in the air?
No, but I didn't go outside too much.
Yeah, there you go. It's probably a safe bet there. A lot of bears in Oregon. Okay, the next one is also easy to find. It's in the middle of town. You go into Silverpine Mines, and it's all the way in the back. And there's no bad guys or anything in this mine. It's the best kind of mine.
This is like the only hole you can go into in this game. You don't get killed.
I like it when you talk about going into holes.
I like it too.
Yeah. Dirty mind. Okay, so you should be ashamed of yourself. All right, so the next one is going to be in Dankwater Cavern, and I got to preface this a lot, but let me show you where it is. You can see Reaver's thing off over there.
We look great.
Where you pick up the key at Millfield is right below you. So you turn around, and here's where you can enter Dankwater Cavern. Now, there is no reason to go in this cave until you've beaten the story mode of the game. Then, this is like after you've become, after you've completed the story. I don't want to give any spoilers.
Okay.
And then you'll get this quest.
And you'll know when that happens.
You'll
right?
know when that happens
Okay.
because you'll get an achievement, and it'll say, hey, you won the game. But then you can come back here and get a quest called Hobnobbing with Hobbs, where you escort a dude into this cave. That opens up the cave. So after you escort him, you can come back in, and then this part of the cave will be available.
Cool.
And so where we were on that little shore there was right down from the big Hob village, which you'll know because 17,000 Hobs will attack and try to kill you.
Yeah, that was a little rough.
Yeah. So then get in the water, hook a right, come all the way over here, and this is going to be one of 2 keys. Like I said, it's kind of annoying because you got to beat the game to get to this part, but there's a lot of keys that are like that. And then here we are again on that same bank right outside of the Hobbs village, and this time we're going to go straight. And this is a key that you'll actually see off in the left as soon as you walk into the cave, but you can't get to it unless you go all the way around.
And there's some guys we fought. We
cleared out the Hobs here already before we did this.
Okay.
But by the way, thank you for assisting me in
no
capturing
problem.
these.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Is there some reason you're playing in a chicken costume?
Well, it was for an achievement, and then I just never took it off. Is there some reason why you're playing in a slutty, Poison Ivy costume?
I want people to like me.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's
Sex
why.
sells, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's Pepperpot Cave. This is in the middle of Millfield. There was actually a wall there, and it took me forever to figure out I could slice through it with my sword. So if you get confused, just slice through the boards and you can go in. And then just go all the way to the back. Pepperpot Cave's pretty small. There's not that much to it. Oh, it's adorable. Yeah. It's my favorite of all the caves in Fable 3. And the next one is in Reaver's Manor, and this is another one where you have to do the Reaver quest with Paige, where you go to Reaver's and bust up the costume party.
Oh, right.
Go through. This is a secret door I just went through that was already open, and then you go all the way through here, and you're going to end up. It's very dark in a separate secret hidden bedroom.
See, I think that
he has his normal everyday sleeping, and then his down and dirty Reaver sleeping. He does in this bedroom. One thing I like about Reaver, there's a condom. Always practices safe sex. The man cares about his body.
Before, so
he read Bloodstone.
A Bloodstone, right?
All right.
Okay.
And then from Mourningwood, this is where you fire the mortars. If you go up, this is you'll recognize this is the area where you killed tons and tons of whatchamadoodies, hollow men. If you come up and run around here, and you can see some barrels and stuff here. Right here is another one you got to cut through. Boop, boop. And then there you go. There's your key. What are you laughing at?
No, boop, boop.
Well, it's what it sounds like in the game.
Through that wall.
And then this is also in Mourningwood from the daytime. This is the little village with the stilts, where everything is on stilts. Even the people, they walk around on giant stilts. That's not true. Come over here and hook a right, and there's going to be some ruins. And under an arch, did you know the arch is the strongest man-made structure?
Is that true?
I learned that from a Volkswagen commercial about 5 years ago. Yeah. It is right over here. Bingo. There you go.
Why would they be talking about how great arches are? And
because it's a Volkswagen Bug. It's round.
Oh,
there's a whole thing.
I see. So the top is the strongest top on any car ever.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like driving a bowling ball. Okay, so the ossuary is another one. It's not accessible until you help Sam and Max, and when Max disappears, you got to go find them, and then they open up the key to the ossuary for you, and you can see them over there, all the drunk ghosts. So you hook a right.
I haven't done this one yet.
Here, if you hook a left, those ghosts they're getting hammered on ghost booze, and it's true. Oh, it's a whole thing. And if you come over here and go up, you can... Well, he's talking to you. Just ignore that. And right over here will be a ledge you can drop down. Or vault down, I'm sorry. I gotta use the appropriate lingo. And that's the only way to get to this key right here. So there you go. Great. That's 10 more.
Well, I found that really informative.
Me too. Check back for part 4 soon.